Today, we're playing Minecraft but with a twist. I've added surgery, our goal. To successfully complete 10 different surgeries, ranging from simple procedures on villagers to complex operations on mobs, even taking on the Ender Dragon. But surgery in Minecraft isn't as easy as it sounds. Each operation presents new challenges, and when we get to something like the Warden, things get intense. So, how exactly does surgery work in Minecraft? What happens when we try to operate on different creatures? Stay tuned to find out. This is our hospital, and today, we'll be heading inside the operating room to perform surgeries. Meeting the nurse, Dr. Nestor. Thank goodness you're here. Your patient is ready to see you. I'm handed a few essential tools, a doctor-approved white coat, a scalpel, and a syringe, yes, a needle in Minecraft. And just like that, I'm officially a Minecraft surgeon. First patient, the villager. Our first case is a villager with an unusual problem. When I click on him, he says, "Help, doctor. I was mining and got an emerald and a gold ingot stuck in my body." Looking at the patient, I can actually see a pickaxe stuck in his head and an emerald lodged in his nose. This is not a normal day in Minecraft. The patient chart confirms the issues: a pickaxe in the head, an emerald in the nose, a gold ingot stuck in the intestines. I may not have experience in Minecraft surgery, but I have the tools, so let's get started. Step 1. Removing the pickaxe. Using the scalpel, I begin extracting the pickaxe from his head. But it's not budging. The game tells me the pickaxe is really stuck. You'll need to pull harder. I keep clicking, trying to yank it out, and finally it comes loose. But suddenly, stop the bleeding. The villager is losing blood fast, and I need to find bandages. I frantically search the room but can't find any. Then, I notice a bandage cave nearby. Yes, apparently, that's a thing. Step 2. Finding bandages. With no time to waste, I grab the villager's special pickaxe, which apparently has unique properties, and head down into the bandage cave. I mine as fast as I can, collecting as many bandages as possible. I grab 17 bandages just to be safe and rush back to the villager. Step 3. Stopping the bleeding. Back in the operating room, I quickly apply the bandages. The bleeding stops just in time, and the villager stabilizes. Success. After completing the first step, I receive an X-ray, which shows a clear image of the emerald stuck in his nose. The game tells me the patient has some cranial damage. You'll need to use a scalpel. Step 4. Extracting the emerald. I take out the scalpel again and carefully remove the emerald from his nose. He immediately feels better. That feels much better, Doc. Can you remove the gold ingot inside me now? Carefully remove the blockage and pull out the gold ingot. With that, the surgery is complete. Conclusion. The villager is saved, and I now have 2 souvenirs, an emerald from his nose, a blocked intestine piece. Plus, I got a mysterious item labeled Helper Piece 1 out of 1, which might be important later. 1 surgery down, 9 more to go, and things are only going to get crazier from here. With the villager's surgery complete, I carefully place his cleared intestines back where they belong. Oh, and I also got to keep the gold ingot from the procedure. Let me know in the comments, would you guys keep the gold ingot, because, I might need it later. But anyway, the villager is all patched up, and just like that, surgery complete. Next patient, the Iron Golem. With the first patient successfully treated, it's time to move on to our next case, an Iron Golem. But before that, I receive a message. Your next patient might be hostile. Collect some gear. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Unlocking the plated coat, a new crafting recipe unlocks on the screen. It looks like I can upgrade my coat using iron ingots to create a plated coat with protection 3. This should help protect me from, well, stronger patients. Before heading into surgery, I take a moment to repair the operating area. Then, I gather materials using the villager's pickaxe, which quickly gives me 10 iron ingots. With 1 white coat and 8 iron ingots, I craft the plated coat officially, making me a doctor with armor. Alright, time to head back to the operating room. Step 1. Diagnosing the Iron Golem. I right-click on the Iron Golem, and he immediately speaks. Something in my circuits doesn't feel right. I think I might have bugs. That's not good. And this is one massive patient. Step 2. Beginning surgery. The game prompts me with a multi-step procedure for the Iron Golem surgery. The first step, make an incision. Alright, let's do this. Inside the Iron Golem Heart Control Room, when I click on the Iron Golem, something crazy happens. I get transported inside him. What the heck? I find myself in what looks like a control room, surrounded by iron structures. Are these supposed to be his bones? Looking around, I spot a section labeled Golem's Core, and at the top, it says I need to power down the golem before proceeding. Step 1. Powering down the golem. I'm not exactly sure how to turn off a golem, but there are several levers around the room. I start clicking them one by one. Nope, that's not it. Click again. Nope, still nothing. I keep searching until bingo. One of the levers actually powers down a section of the golem, but I still have more to go. I continue flipping the remaining levers until the final one clicks and the Iron Golem is fully powered down. Step 2. Fixing the bugs. As soon as the golem powers down, a new message appears. Find the code, then fix the bugs. Alright, now I have to find the main screen inside the golem. Looking around, I spot a screen displaying something. And hold on, does that say subscribe to Xero? Well, if you're watching right now, we're trying to hit 5 million subscribers, so go ahead and click that subscribe button. Okay, back to surgery. As soon as I approach the screen, a swarm of bugs starts pouring out of the console. Step 3. Fighting off the bugs. These aren't just normal bugs, they actually attack me, and they do serious damage. I try to fight them off, but they keep coming. One by one, I start taking them down. Get out of here, you two. After what feels like an endless battle, I finally eliminate all the bugs. Step 4. Replacing the broken capacitors. With the bugs gone, the next task